To ask you, since you've been such an accomplished actor in many different languages, why is it such a sensitive issue, for these two actors to engage in this kind of exchange, ma'am, between Hindi and Kannada? We love our diversity. Why has it become a sensitive issue at this point, in your view?
I do believe that what Sudeep has said is he's tried to clarify his stand, that it was taken out of context and misinterpreted by Mr. Ajay Devgn. I'm not totally aware of what dialogue has happened between the two of them, but it should not have happened because believe me, in the film industry there's no such barriers. Because working in multiple languages, people, in Telugu and Tamil and Kannada, we have actors from Mumbai all the time, and vice versa also. South Indian actors have, I myself have acted in more than 10 Hindi movie language, Hindi language movies. So we've never faced this kind of an issue. Nobody ever insulted anybody else, and I'm distressed that even into this atmosphere something like this has crept in. I wish it hadn't, really.
Just a last couple of questions, ma'am. We are seeing a time when southern movies, movies from the south, from the southern states, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, etc., are doing huge business. There is this, trend watchers and cinema analysts are seeing that, south movies have completely dominated the box office. They've made small potatoes of Bollywood. So there's also that angle. Do you think that also has something to do with it, ma'am? I'm not asking it to belittle one or, prop up the other. But there is a sense that South is the new flavor and nobody can match the domination of the South. KGF, RRR, Bahubali, all these films.
I do think it might be the case, actually. I do think so. A section of the industry which might not be very happy with the kind of dominance that the South Indian movies are enjoying right now.
Do you think that this is a period of transition, ma'am? Do you think this is a time when Southern cinema, which has been dismissed as pan-Indian and other dismissive phrases have been used, which is actually the genesis of this entire controversy and what Sudeep was reacting to. Do you think many of those debates will be settled now? Because these southern movies have spoken with brute strength where it matters, in the box office.
True. But, I do think that we should stop using the word even southern movies or Bombay movies or Bollywood or Tollywood or Sandalwood, as we are so fond of saying this. But it's a beautiful time where everything is merging into one. All the industries are merging into one. The audiences are accepting everybody as Indian. It's not like they are discerning between the north or the south or Mumbai or Telugu industry or Kannada industry. It's amazing that KGF2 and Yash can place Kannada industries so firmly on the map, and everybody is taking notice of it. So is RRR and Pushpa and all the other South movies. And I think we should be applauding this. We should be applauding this because Hindi movies also have been accepted and appreciated over the years everywhere in every part of India. So now it's it's the other way around. They should also welcome this. Why get upset about it?
There are some Bollywood persons who've embraced the success of southern films by either becoming co-producers or backing them in some way. But there is also a level of discontent because it is seen as a kind of taking over the territory, taking over the eyeballs. Like you rightly said, and I completely agree with you, Hindi films are called Indian films, but Southern films are called South Indian films. There's no... will we ever reach that time when films from the South are also classified as Indian films instead of the slightly, demeaning pan-Indian film, as if it doesn't belong outside South India?
No, no, I think we have reached that point of time now. At least as far as the audiences go, they have proved that, they don't see South films any differently than, the way they view the Bollywood or Mumbai film industry. So I'm sure, this is going to be a very interesting time for the movie industry, and people should be rejoicing in this instead of opposing it or getting upset about it. And there's these kind of things cannot be stopped or willed away. What has to happen will happen. It's the trend of the day that South films are being appreciated all over India, and I'm for one, I feel proud and I'm very happy about it.
Final question, Sumalatha ma'am. It's for a long time there has been this view that films from the southern states are better produced, better written, better directed, better acted, produced better. The qualities of production are better. Overall it's a better package. That's been the a kind of general reputation that these films have had. But what has happened in the last few years has also demonstrated that it's not just about a great product. It is killing it at the box office. Many multiples the time what Bollywood films are doing. So do you think that the current pockets of resentment that there might be in some parts of Bollywood will have to flatten out? There's no choice. The big domination of South Indian cinema becoming Indian cinema is something that's undeniable. Either become part of it or perish.
Yeah, I do agree. I see it as, a wonderful opportunity for a lot of people, including the, Hindi movie producers. Now, suppose, for instance, version tomorrow. He's not available for me. He's busy doing films for the next 10 years. I can think of Allu Arjun or Yash for that matter. Absolutely. And it doesn't matter if he's from Bangalore or from Hyderabad. So I think this is going to throw up a lot of interesting options for everybody, including the audiences.
Sumalatha ma'am, thank you very much. A real privilege and an honor to speak to you and to get your sense. You have a moderate view also, and we decided to speak to you because you've really straddled all of these industries. You speak 6 languages. You've acted in Kannada as well as Hindi films. So your view will be taken seriously as a public representative. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for taking time out to speak to us here on India.